Hello, my dear children. Good morning to each one of you. Today we are going to discuss about prepositions, and that's chapter number 17. What are prepositions? Words that tell us about the position of a person, place, animal, or thing are called prepositions. That means the words which help us to find out the position of a person, the position of a place, the position of an animal, and the position of a thing are called prepositions. That means it tells us where the person is standing, where the place is, where the animal is, or where the thing is kept. It tells us about the position of a naming word. They show the relation of a person, place, animal, or thing to another in a sentence. That means in a sentence, they tells us the relation between what the person or the place or animal or thing to the other words. Okay, it for example, like in a sentence, we might have two naming words. So these preposition help us to find out the connection between the words so that we can know what happens in that sentence. Okay, so mainly prepositions show the relation between the words also, what's happening in the sentence. Some of the prepositions are, let's look at it: in, on, under, over, below, above, up, down, between, beside, behind, to, from, with, after, before, in front of, for, near, etc. are some of the prepositions. Okay, these all words help us to find out where a person is, where the place is, where an animal is, and where a thing is kept. Okay, for example, in the bag, okay, on the table, under the pillow, over the clouds, below the shelf, okay, uh, above the mount, above the bridge. Okay, then you can use up, uh, up the mountains, down the valleys. Okay, between the boys, uh, beside beside what uh, beside I was standing beside Ramu. Okay, behind the door. Okay, to the market, from the school, with my friend, after my class, before the number, in front of the car, for my friend, near the police station. So, all these words help us to find out the position of a person, position of a place, position of an animal, position of a thing. Now let's look at a few examples, like 5 to 6 sentences, and that you will understand it more. The first one: the car is parked in front of a tree. Okay, the car is parked in front of a tree. So here we understand that in front of is the preposition in the sentence, as it tells us where the car is been parked. Okay, so in front of is the word which shows the relation between the car and the tree. Okay, so in front of is the position word or the preposition. It tells us about the position of the car. Now let's look at the next one. John came with his brother. So in this sentence, with is the preposition which relates John and brother, and so with is the preposition which tells us that the tells us the position of John, okay, and his brother. Now let's look at the next one. Neha went to the hospital. So in the sentence, to is the preposition, and it tells about where Neha is. Neha went to the hospital. So to is the word which shows the position of Neha, and also to is the word which relates Neha and the hospital. Okay. Now the next one. I have got a dress for you. So in this sentence, for is the preposition, and uh, it tells us about the position. That means it connects the words or relates the words the I and you. Okay, and so for is the preposition, and the next one is the aeroplane flew over the clouds. So in this sentence also, over is the preposition. It tells us the position of the aeroplane, and also it relates the words aeroplane and clouds. Now the next one. Sam sits between John and Ram. So in this we have the person Sam, and his position is between John and Ram. Okay, so between is the preposition or the position word, and also it relates Sam with John and Ram. Okay, so these I just wanted to show you a few examples. I want you to open textbook to chapter number 17, and you'll undergo a lot of examples, and this chapter is very easy. It tells about the position of a person, position of a place, position of an animal, and position of a thing. I hope you understood this. We have few exercises to do. Please do it, and you can correct it. I'll be giving the notes with this. So this is for now. Bye.